What is up, YouTube? It is Ian Victor, and I'm back at it again with another video, man. Just here to spread knowledge, love, and positivity, and the truth. I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves spiritually, mentally, physically, and I hope you guys are staying great. And I hope you guys are in great spirits in these crazy times that we're living in right now. All right, I want to discuss this topic because this is another topic that has been being talked about in the mainstream media is losing their daggone mind. And then you got one side that is for it, then you got another side that's just complaining. I'm just the type of person that's just in the middle, just to see things for what it is, and just want to be curious what's being talked about. And just want some information. So, if you have not heard, Donald Trump wants Alcatraz prison reopened. Like, he wants the Alcatraz prison out in San Francisco, California, that is like 2 miles, away from the city. That's like a little like island or whatnot that has the Alcatraz prison. It is literally a tourist attraction right now. I don't know about that any longer because you know who want the prison reopened, and we are about to see why. Now, let's get into it. So, as you can see, Mr. Trump orders the reopening and rebuilding of Alcatraz prison to lock up the dregs of society. Now, I'm getting ready to read this. Just stay with me. What was once what was once one of the world's most iconic prisons is about to be reopened for business again. Mr. Trump announced late Sunday night that he was ordering the Bureau of Prisons and other federal agencies to reopen and expand the Alcatraz prison, which shut down over 6 decades ago, in order to send away the dregs of society. This means the most violent and wicked people residing in America, legally and illegally, will have a new home. Now, y'all gonna want to ask me, Ian, why was Alcatraz prison in San Francisco, California shut down 60 years ago? Well, I can think of one thing. The prison costs too daggone much money, and the government just didn't want to continue to fund it anymore. That's my opinion on things. Now, we are going to read what Mr. Trump has said. Rebuild and open Alcatraz. For too long, America has been plagued by vicious, violent, and repeat criminal offenders, the dregs of society who will never contribute anything other than misery and suffering. When we are a more serious nation in times past, we did not hesitate to lock up the most dangerous criminals and keep them far away from anyone they could harm. That's the way it's supposed to be. No longer will we tolerate these serious serial offenders who spread filth, bloodshed, and mayhem on our streets. That is why today I am directing the Bureau of Prisons, together with the Department of Justice, the FBI, and Homeland Security to reopen a substantial, enlarged, and rebuilt Alcatraz to house America's most ruthless and violent offenders. We will no longer be held hostage to criminals, thugs, and judges that are afraid to do their job and allow us to remove criminals who came into our country illegally. The opening of Alcatraz will serve as a symbol of law, order, and justice. We will make America great again. Now, I know there's a video of him, saying about this. So I'm going to play this video.
Where did you get the idea for reopening Alcatraz?
Just an idea I've had, and I guess because the judges, so many of these radicalized judges, they want to have trials for every single, think of it, every single person that's in our country illegally, that came in illegally, that would mean millions of trials, and it's just so ridiculous what's happening. And it's long been a symbol, Alcatraz, of whatever it is. I mean, it's a sad symbol, but it's a symbol of law and order. And it's got quite a history, frankly. So I think we're going to do that, and we're looking at it right now.
Now, I'm going to turn the screen back to me. Okay, now screen's back working. So, let's recap. So, Trump wants to reopen the Alcatraz prison to house the most violent criminals. That is, committing crimes, no matter if you're a citizen here in the United States or you're just here illegally. I think he's getting this idea from the one president out in El Salvador. That's what comes to mind here, because the prisons out in El Salvador, they got like a whole prison that houses the most violent criminals, like the MS-13, the Tren de Agua, criminal gangs, that everybody's, even the mainstream media is even talking about it. But what I think that this will happen, it's a possibility that this could happen. And not only that, like, if this person does get reopened, you would have to understand, this is the most, how do I say this? I think this will be the most secure max prison. Like, it's already known as a prison which you literally cannot escape. And I know there has been stories of where escapes have happened. But I mean, the stories that was going on in the Alcatraz prison around that time when it was open back in the 1930s, 40s, and 50s, it was brutal, because it let all the criminals know, if you are going to do something that is violent, if you are going to come out here and commit crimes, if you just going to act a fool on up out here, we'll just go ahead, just send you over here to Alcatraz and get treated like a fool. If you want to act a fool, you gonna get treated like a fool. And I think that's what Mr. Trump, is sending a message. I mean, now with the Alien Act, that is getting blocked by the Supreme Court and everything else. You know what? Trump is like, okay, well, let's see if we could just go and open up this historic prison up here in San Francisco that is 2 miles away from the city on a small island where it is literally impossible to get out. You know, this is really, really going to be interesting to see because I'm telling you right now, it's about to get crazy. It is about to get crazy. Because, I mean, you already had the P. Diddy stuff going on. Now you got Trump with the Alcatraz prison that's being ordered to be reopened. Well, I do understand that they got to remodel the whole prison. You know, they got to install security cameras and everything. Like, it's going to have to be a whole renovation. Plus, there is talks about, expanding the prison as well, you know. But hey, I just want to come bring y'all this story that is just being talked about right now. And I'm going to follow this, you know. If y'all want me to do more stories like this, put it in the comment section down below. And you know, you know what? I may make a series, reading articles from the Getaway Pundit. I may just do that. I may just do that. Along with the spirituality, the consciousness, plus the self improvement, which I got a few videos on that coming up this week. So, hey, if you like this video, if you like the content that I'm making, hey, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you do not miss out on these videos. Hey, till next time, I am signing out.